Freeze! Get in, get out!
You picked the wrong fight!
Pieces! Far enough! I'll smash you!
This one's mine! It'll body slam us into next week! Razor Cyclone! Not on my watch!
Now I'm in the groove! All good things come to an end.
A chain between heaven and earth!
Not today!
A wailing dancing hurricane!
Dragon
Eagle
Swarm!
Ride!
Here!
I'll tear you apart! Watch this!
It's over!
Here I go! Alright, it's showtime!
Dragon Swarm!
Purge Malevolent! Arcane Warfare! Here's the evil! In here! Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
Get on in there!
Eagle Assault!
All
That's
these
for
monsters
you!
made one! Come
Not
forth and
today!
feel its security!
Dragon Swarm!
First strike!
Mail Strike! I'm doing this all day!
Glimmer Dragon! Let's tear him up! I can carve through! Now I'm in the groove!
Dragon!
Violent darting wind!
Will this help?
First strike! Red line! Talon Storm!
Healing
Nothing gets so much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I guess.
Nope, that is silly. Now I'm in the groove!
Dragon Swarm!
Heaven and earth!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Now, this one's all mine! Ignite! Dragon Swarm!
And it was nice while it lasted.
Glacial Spear! Here's hard! You like to handle
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine! Chain between heaven and
No
earth!
further!
A wailing not on my watch!
Talon Storm!
Raging Storm! Thanks so much!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
This one's all mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Your armor won't save you!
Dragon Swarm!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Inferno Punch!
A wailing Dancy of wind!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement! And I'll stop your life!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Ow!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm on it! Leave the targets to me!
Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Rip and tear!
Dragon! This one's gonna be
Do
fun!
it! Now I'm in the groove!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You got company!
Now! Take this!
Raging Storm! More
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
What's with that shining foe over there?
That enemy looks strong.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
In a bind,
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Chain between heaven and earth. It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
now I'm in the groove!
Annihilation.
I can carve through armor!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear. Here's it. I never miss.
Dragon Swarm!
Now I'm in the groove!
Glimmer Dragon.
Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
Nice block.
All the world.
I'm here too, you know.
Dragon Swarm.
Here's astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
My turn.
Dragon Shell first.
Nothing
Healing
gets by
circle.
me.
I really owe you one. I'm sorry to be a bother.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky. Way.
Here I come.
Far enough.
No escape.
Into the shadows!
Dragon Swarm.
Radiant Light! Searing Flame! Whatever you do, just stay away from the force!
Take this.
And again!
First strike.
Light Astral
Second
Energy!
up. Ready and ready.
And again!
I'm on a roll now. Eat this.
Wait, damn it.
Talon Sword.
No escape.
Now!
Talon Horn.
Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Hold on to your arm! Naturally!
Lunarongo. Piss off. Ignite. Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegus?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegus. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, Who knows how long that'd take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get... Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Do you see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah.
I wish I could get an examination.
If you say so. Let me see. Yeah. Yes, you're in well, alright. Right?
Well, if only your brain could keep up with the... Your mouth. Oh, I think I'm about to faint from the heat.
Not used to this climate back in Cislodia, huh?
Poodle looks about ready to drop too.
This is a true masterpiece.
Wow, that's...
That would be grilled rappig.
What?
Whoa there!
It's
I failed to... Having said that,
They definitely...
agreed.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can eat...
Indeed.
Serious?
That's probably...
So you...
Well, that remind... I sup...
Not with...
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I've been thinking about what we discussed earlier. His reasons might not have been pure, but in the end, Dohalim still made Elda Menancia a place where Danans and Renans can coexist. I thought everyone would welcome that change, with open arms. I took pride in what we had without putting in the work to truly solidify it. After so much failure, do you think I even have the right to pursue my ideals?
It doesn't matter what I think. You've already found your answer, haven't you?
I know what I want to say, but I can't help but wonder if I'm being selfish.
Everybody makes mistakes in life, Kisara. Everybody. It's what you do afterwards that matters. But you already knew that, right?
Yeah. I won't look away from the world any longer. I'll do my best to confront reality, so that we don't lose anyone else, ever again. More to the point, Dohalim needs someone who can push him forward. I think we both get lost in our sorrow too easily when we focus on the past.
If we see that happening, we'll set him straight. Don't worry. We'll look out for both of you. I have to say, though, if you turned out this well modeling yourself after Miguel, he really must have been a great man.
What, you didn't believe me before? I'm pretty sure I've been going on about him since I joined up. If you need more convincing, I've got plenty more stories about him.
Maybe another time.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And what? Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. Feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, what's important?
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegus.
Lenegus? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from
I won't forgive you!
Dragon Swarm! First strike!
Gemini Aqua! Barely a blip on our radar.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid. know you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
I never miss!
I'm not done! Dragon form!
It's a duel of the arts!
Do it!
It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! None!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
The enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that!
The flame inside me yearns to be set free!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Out of our way!
Dragon form! Burn! Take this! Dragon form!
Are those rocks? Can't get out of this!
Do it! Astikara frozen!
Hammer! They got me flanked!
A wailing banshee!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Now!
I'm not done!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
You see what happened there is you crossed me.
Dragon
Shouldn't have
form!
done that.
First aid!
What a
With
relief!
astral energy! Power malevolent!
Try harder! My turn!
Reflexer!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Just watch this!
You're mine!
Raging
I can
storm!
handle it!
Mega ray!
No escape!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. The design of this equipment. It is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Huh.
Go no further!
Dragon form! Ignite!
I can carve through
Dragon form!
This one's mine! Your hide is thick as armor!
whirlwind stack!
Coming straight
Now or never. I can carve through
Dragon form!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Revive!
Talon Hurricane!
Dragon form!
Inferno punch!
Holy Land! Do it! Escape Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
No backing down! Dragon form! This one's all mine! Eat this! Not today! Dragon form!
I'm ready!
No further!
Do it!
Go in! Hey! Blow them away!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here! Dragon form! I'm like bait to them! I'll finish you! Dragon form!
Here's the evil!
Take this! I'm not done!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Dragon swarm!
One more! I'm all stopped up! Raging
I'm on
storm!
it!
Alright, it's showtime!
Ready to do it! Come and get it!
Winds of heaven! First form! Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine! I'll take you all on! Swallow dance!
Raging
Ready to see what I can do! Dragon swarm!
Celestial hammer!
If it cools up, I'm out of it! Demons descend! Flashing bang! Easy!
Way to go!
Burn! All back into the Dragon swarm!
Glad you have your use today!
Can't get out of this! I'll show you how useful I can be! Dragon swarm! Do it! Done!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! Now! Dragon swarm!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
I can handle all day!
Don't mind if I do!
Deny! Do it! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Nice one, Alpin! Yeah, there's more where that came from.
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. You're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine.
Gone! Now you see what I can do! Dragon swarm! Eat this! Solid hurricane!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! You have the sky right area on their back!
Dragon swarm! Do it! Aim for the weak...
Astral energy!
Say no more! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Little help!
Dragon take this! Burn! One more! Dragon... Now you see what I can do! In a bind!
Celestial hammer! Here!
Talon hurricane! You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
I'll tear you all yours! I'm just getting started!
Freeze land now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They're surrounding
My
us!
turn!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Thrust!
Came between heaven
Dragon
and earth!
swarm!
Now!
My turn!
Talon hurricane!
Lunar
Thrust!
corruption!
It's go time! I can carve through armor! Dragon
A
swarm!
whirling struggle!
Now I'm in the groove! It's over!
Winds of
Now
heaven!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's... in a bright and shiny mood.
a delicious piece of
You're
cake.
mine! This one's all mine! Burn!
I'm on Annihilation!
You're mine! Dragon
Don't
Swarm!
mind if I do.
Here I come!
Nothing gets by me! What? Flying spree? What did they trust it still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. In here, it looks like you got this one covered. Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Will this help? I'll
Not
do
here!
I'm just getting started!
Flame inside me! Fury!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Looks like you came to my rescue. Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind!
My turn!
Radiant,
Take
up
this!
here! Air drop!
Lunar Rondo!
Lightning condemned! Thunder!
Radiant,
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing bang! Easy!
Way to go!
Lunar Rondo!
Eat this! Ready and ready!
Swallow's flight!
There's always room for improvement.
And thus our... strength yet grows.
Go no further!
Dragon Swarm! Burn!
Eat this!
Dragon Swarm!
Nothing gets by me!
Rain down and purify!
Talon Hurricane! Rip and tear! Now
one's
is it
mine.
blue? Eagle Assault!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn!
Hear me!
Lunar Rondo! It's over!
Don't mind if I
Hear
do!
my call!
Lunar Rondo!
Spread!
Laser Spear!
Rain down and purify all!
All aboard! Or the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
Guess I misread the landing.
Dispose of the trash! Armor won't save you! By the power of water!
Burn!
Lightning orb!
I'm not done!
Malevolence!
Move it!
Far enough!
Waterfall!
You're finished!
Sweet guys!
Dragon
We're in the
Swarm!
home stretch, guys!
Take
What she
this!
said! Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes
Damn
double
it.
for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Ignite!
Let's get you off our
Take this!
Take this! Talon Storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! Dragon Swarm! Take this!
Astral energy! Dance in the wind! Lunar and here!
You're finished!
Do it! You're really strong!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around.
Like we're gonna lose to small fry.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it? It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I never miss!
Dragon Swarm! I'm not done!
Armor won't save you.
Dragon Swarm! Burn!
Annihilation! It looks like you got this one covered! Magna Ray! Do it! You all have lost!
Demons descend! Flashing bang! Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval.
a piece of cake! First aid!
Can't get out of this.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Well done!
Anything in armor is all rocket.
Here's evil!
Armor won't save you.
Adam, let's go!
You picked the wrong fight!
No more playing nice! Here, let me help you. Struggle! Magic is in! Here goes! Not on my watch! I'm just getting started!
It's over!
Now!
Demons descend. Flashing bang. My turn.
Raging storm!
Take this.
Hey! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Lost!
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
Easy! Way to go!
Leave the target to me.
Holy Land!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
No further! Come and get it!
Ignite!
Raging
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Hey, when did I get so popular?
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Shion! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Like this
Sky
would be
is
easy.
mine! Where are you going?
Dragon
Denied!
Dragon Shout!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm not
First
done!
aid!
Here's the flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
Get away!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Came between heaven and earth.
What's this?
Strike! A wailing deadly lightning! Spread!
Fluid
For
Skirt!
my savior! Roberta
I'll finish you here and now!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll heal you all!
Take
Charge
that!
the not in your dreams!
Dragon Swarm!
No further! Should have messed with me!
Thanks!
Now!
Tear you apart!
Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Dragon Shout!
Naturally!
Rondo! You're finished!
I'm on!
Lunar Run!
Here I go! And again!
Wow! Look what I just found.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Darlene. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to... Right, here goes!
Now you see what I can do!
You escape! You're finished!
Illuminated sphere! Here's evil! Holy glimmer!
Inferno punch!
Holy land! Breeze lancer! A chain between heaven and earth! A
Get a word!
Here I go!
You're mine!
Spread!
Dragon
Astral
Blade!
energy! Here's evil!
I'm just getting started!
Breeze lancer! Got it!
P6 has got your name on it!
Breeze lancer!
Dragon
Dance in
Form!
the wind!
In a vine, ready and ready!
Now! Here's evil! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Dragon Form! Now you see what I can do!
Alright, it's showtime! Where are you going?
Dragon Form!
Do it! Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Seems about right to me.
Dragon Form!
Take this!
I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am. Dragon Form! Punch!
This one's all mine! Eat this!
Here goes! Don't mind if I do.
Crush! You're finished!
It's go time! Armor won't save you!
Dragon Form!
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Now!
Dragon Form! Talon Hurricane!
Here I come!
Tabarna!
Dragon Form! Take this! Lewis, prepare to be sealed!
Now!
Dragon
Ghidorah! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Water!
Now! Dragon
Hurricane!
Form!
Thunder field!
Blazing fire!
Blazer
Yours
field!
to be let
Fierce
free!
evil! Oh, violent
Dragon
dragon!
Form!
Now, go on! Crossblade! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Do it!
Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Am I on a roll or what?
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight!
Ready to go! Here!
Eagle's Eye!
Lightning orb! Here!
Here I come!
Armor won't save you!
Crush!
Sparkling stars of light! Lunar
Rain
Dragon
Dragon
and
Form!
pure
I'll
light!
finish you here
By
and
the
now!
power of
Do it!
water! Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle! I've never seen so many bullseye!
No backing down! I'm surrounded!
I never miss!
I'm not done!
Can't get out of this! Dragon Shout! Tabarna!
Dragon Form!
Gale Force!
Glacial Spear!
Dance in the wind! Evil! Steel!
Aim for the weak
Free
spot!
laser! Stockpile! Hold on to your art!
Now you see what I can do!
By the power of water!
Not today!
Mega Ray! A banana!
Here I come!
Do it! Here! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial
Now!
Spear!
Take
Here's
this!
evil! I never miss!
Any injuries?
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
It's time! Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Now you see what I can
Perhaps now isn't the time?
really don't.
Freeze laser! Not on my watch!
Ignite!
A chain between good and fear. Here's the evil! A rolling sword!
Can't get out of this!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Dragon Swarm!
I've taken too much damage! Here's a healing art! Divine Savior! A whirling sword!
Dragon Swarm!
Winds of heaven! First force! Radiant
Come on,
Spear!
roll now!
Here,
Armor won't save you!
First, this one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
It looks like you got this one covered. Got it!
I'll take you all off!
Now that's him! Go get him!
Dragon Swarm! I'm on a roll now! You're mine! Strike! The flame inside is yours to be let free! I'm on it! Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
Take this!
What a raging cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Ignite! I'm ready! I'm on! No further!
Lightning Here's evil!
Here I come! Swallow dance!
Here, let me help.
Here!
What would I do without you?
What? Anything in order is all form! I can carve through! Let's tear it up!
Celestial Revelation! Not on my watch!
Rip and tear! Now I'm in the groove!
Reload! Eagle on
Now or never.
A whirling struggle!
Take this! Talon
Winds
Storm!
of heaven! First force! Healing circle!
Talon Hurricane! Dragon Swarm!
Back into the fray!
You're mine!
If it's in the sky,
Dragon
it's
Swarm!
in the wind!
Showtime!
Air thrust!
You picked the wrong fight!
Don't let up!
You're mine! Rip and tear! Will escape!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Here I come! An astral blast!
That's my shield!
Shut him down!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! No escape!
Denied!
First strike! Luna Rondo! It's time! Ignite! Take this! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I'm not done! Luna Rondo!
You made quick work of us! Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
As impressive as ever.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! You're
Now!
mine!
Let the marksman handle this!
I could do without this pain.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
It's go time! I owe you one.
Reinforcements incoming! Not a problem! Far enough! I never miss!
Dragon Swarm! Strike! Dragon Swarm!
I'm on a roll now!
Prepare to be sealed!
Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel!
I'm not scared!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wasn't real control,
No, that is Easter! Luna Rondo! I'm not done!
I'll heal you!
Luna Rondo! You're mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! No chance! Dragon Shout!
Sleep now!
Burn! You're finished!
Healing circle!
I'll finish you here and now! Dragon Hurricane! I owe you one! Glitter Dragon! Oh, now
It's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
Dragon Shout!
In a bind?
Here, let me help! First aid! Raging
Hurricane! Struck! Shattering Form!
Pieces!
Attack time! Eat them!
Dance in the wind!
Will this help?
Take it!
Air thrust! Far enough! A
Dragon
whirling
Form!
now I'm in the groove! Healing
Winds
from
of
heaven!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it
I owe you
down!
one.
Tectonic
Dragon
power!
Form!
Magic is there! Free blender!
This is looking good!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Ready and
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
A new leaf. Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe. Ready to go!
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
I can feel my precision improving.
Hey, is that it over there?
I always love the sound of hammers banging.
Alvin?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed it still works at all after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alvin.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people, too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave? We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take due precaution to ensure we have no regrets. I shall leave it up to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renin. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renin homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion? Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own? Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
if I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first. But ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Sion!
Elvin?
Living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Elvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Sion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Xion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the...
I just want for Shion what we all have. Those thorns have run...
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what I have my own dreams. But a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive?
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard? How could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet. I thought she was keeping her distance. I just figured that was... But it turned out to be none of that. All this time...
I know.
She was...
I'm sure it may...
You really think...
Yeah, I do. You were a good friend to her.
Yeah, when you think about it. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. No, I mean, I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts.
Rinwell.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something... It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I...
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but...
You? But you...
That's what I thought. But in
At least you figured it out and...
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion...
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the...
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say.
I guess he couldn't say anything.
Law.
Sorry. I guess we'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point.
Yeah, Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but as much as I try to look like I have things under control. Everyone's still worried.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No?
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people, but in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to, and I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the... But after that day, one time became two, and it didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would then. Everyone else started to call me their friend too. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you...
Shion.
But then, I realized... Don't worry, it's okay. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about, so I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate, to preserve our future. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. But I swear I'll be there with you.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia?
Yeah.
Everyone well rested? Then let's... Let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Well, it's the...
This lady
Law, don't say that! You're going...
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got
A name? You know, I'm not sure she...
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking some...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our...
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have 2 goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. All right? Then let's...
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are, to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too.
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations. Think you'll be all right with the control?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage.
In that case, she's all yours.
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Different?